Welcome to This Old Camera. I'm your host Azriel Knight, and today I'm showing you one of the world's smallest SLRs, the Pentax Auto 110.
Which hand has the Pentax camera? This one, of course. This one has the lenses.
The Pentax Auto 110 is an automatic TTL metered camera with interchangeable lenses, making it, at the time of release, the world's smallest single lens reflex camera. Released in 1978, it came with 3 lenses, an auto winder, flash, filters, and hoods. The camera is tiny, small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, and the lenses are smaller than you'd expect. Bob Berger of Popular Mechanics wrote in 1981 that the camera is almost toy-like, but no Cracker Jack prize. Eventually, the Auto 110 would be replaced by the Auto 110 Super in 1982, which included 3 more lenses, additional accessories, and a few more extra features like a self-timer and exposure compensation. Having a high-precision camera you can fit in your front pocket was a marvel during a time when computers still looked like this. What I'm wondering is, now that we have both of these technologies on the go, is there even a place for a camera like this in the 21st century? From here, we'll go over some basics of its operation. Then I'll put it through tests and make sure it's working. After that, I'll go out and shoot with it, and finally I'll share some thoughts with you and tell you where you can get one, how much it'll set you back, and if it's worth it. Begin by opening the back panel and placing 2 LR44 or equivalent batteries inside like this. Make sure the bottom battery's positive end is facing inward. To load the film, just place it into the back and push until you feel it flush with the camera and close. Wind the film until 1 appears. Mounting the lens is accomplished by lining up the red dots and rotating clockwise. Remove the lens by lifting this release button and rotating the lens counterclockwise. This is an all-manual lens system with a split prism focus. To take a photo, half-press the shutter. One of 2 lights will appear in the viewfinder. A yellow light indicates insufficient light, and a green means a well-lit frame. To advance the film, wind twice. After you've taken all of your exposures, continue to advance to the end of the roll. This camera has a fully automatic exposure system, so I can't determine if the shutter or meter are accurate. Here are the results of my field test. I used Lomography's Orca 110 film, a Yankee Clipper 2 developing tank, and Kodak chemicals. The camera doesn't go any slower than 1/30th of a second, yet on my initial test shot it dragged for almost half a second. Speaking with a YouTube viewer and doing research online, this doesn't seem to be an isolated incident. Let's talk about some pros and cons. Pros: easy to bring multiple lenses with you and switch between them on the go. This camera has a low-key and disarming appearance. People are less likely to be intimidated by this than a giant DSLR if street photography is your thing. Cons: fully automatic. The only thing that's manual is the focus. I'm normally fine with that, but this is claiming to be an SLR, which by definition it is, but not what someone expects one to be. Hard to focus. With the tiny viewfinder, you really have to take your time. Most other reviews have said how bright the viewfinder was considering the size, but personally I don't agree. One of the early models I own included the lenses, filters, hoods, flash, and winder when I purchased it at a garage sale for about $20. I think they sacrificed a lot by putting that smallest SLR in the world feather in their cap. To be honest, I don't really consider it an SLR. It's an SLR like a golf cart is a racing car. There are a couple of rare ones to look out for. There's a tan safari version and a clear version. The clear version is by far the rarest, as it was used as a display model to show off the state-of-the-art electronics. They weren't numbered, and I don't think anyone knows how many were made. Early production models has the Asahi logo in white and used flathead screws on the back. You can get partial or complete sets in and around $100. Like I said, last year I found mine for about $20 complete, and I bought the second one on eBay, body only, for about $60 including shipping. This camera is unlikely to go into my permanent collection. While it does have its merits, ultimately for me it falls short. That's all for this episode. Please remember to like and subscribe and let me know which camera you think I should review in the comments below. You could also consider becoming my patron on Patreon, where I release exclusive commentary and more. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and until next time, stay classic.